All right, Combat Convo, you know what it is, man. We back. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the page. So today, we're going to talk about Alex Pereira, man. What he did to Jury. And, yeah, man. So before we get into the video, the highlights of the knockout, let's talk about it a little bit, then let's get to it. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's just watch the highlights, and then we're going to come back and discuss. Let's do that. Yeah, man. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Yeah, ain't nobody stopping that dude. That dude right there is incredible, bro. If he goes to heavyweight, he's beating John Jones, bro. I know people saying whatever. He's gonna beat John Jones, bro. He's I'm gonna put it to you like this. He's scary good. He's scary good. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think John Jones is gonna fight anymore. To be honest with you, I don't think he's fighting anymore. But this dude here, man, he's just how you beat within 6 months. You beat two top dudes, bro. Like within 6 months, not even that. I think within 3 months, he just fought. We just talked about him knocking out Hill. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it was within 3 months. I'm not sure, but it could have been within 6. But still, he knocked this dude out. He fought him already. The first fight was pretty good. And he fought him already. He won the first fight. This one here, the first round, he knocked him down. I thought the fight was over, but the bell rang. In the second round, the start of the round, he kicked his head off. Boop. And I said this last time when me and you talked about him. I said he ain't even start using his kickboxing like that. He just basically been knocking people out with one hit or a good hit. Pull the ref. Nah, I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Boop. This guy's amazing, man. And I think that Alex, man, he has some flaws, but I think if he tighten up on his flaws, yeah, it's gonna be very difficult because he don't have a chin. I will say that he can get knocked out. I mean, anybody that get hit with those gloves, because these are not boxing gloves. You gotta understand, these are with 3-ounce gloves or whatever they call them. You get hit with that, it's like almost getting hit with a fist. They're just protecting their hands, but boxing is they got the different size gloves, so you can get hit with a boxing glove a little bit, but these joints, but he got kicked in the face. It wasn't no glove. He got that boop to the side of the head. So I like Alex, man. And I don't know. I think he's taking a break, he says, until the end of the year. He'll be back. But he has a weight in 2 different weight class, a belt in 2 different weight classes. And if he goes up to heavyweight, oh man, he's gonna have all the belts. What the fuck? How you beat everybody, every weight class in UFC and take all the belts? If he take all the belts and just retire, that'd be crazy. And I can see him doing it. I can see him going to heavyweight and winning the title. I really can. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is.
Oh man, what can I say? This fighter, you know what I'm saying, grew on me over the course of time. And I admit at first, I did not like this guy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take away from his skill set. I just didn't like him. You know what I mean? I was biased a little bit. I ain't going front because he beat my boy. So I was mad. But over the period of time, I've watched him evolve. I've watched him bounce back from getting knocked out by Izzy, knock out his next op, then knock out the other op, then knock out this guy. I mean, who the hell does that? It's like he's like a video game, right? He's studying. If he loses to the opponent, he studies them and comes back better the next time. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because he gets better and better with each and every fight. Whatever his training camp is doing, they need to keep doing it because he gets better and better with each and every fight. You never see him do the same thing twice. That's one thing I notice about him. If he knocks you out one way, he's definitely not going to knock you out the other way. He's going to find another way to technically get you out of there. And he does it every single time. Look what he did to Jamal Hill. And a lot of people were saying that would have been a tough fight for him. And he made it look easy. He literally made a top guy look like a child. And Jamal Hill still can't get over it. Like, literally, he can't get over it. And then you look at what he did with Jerry. He humbled Jerry. Jerry went on social media, was like, I have to evolve. Respect to Alex Pereira. Now, I'm not saying Jerry was arrogant. I'm just ever arrogant or whatever. But I'm just saying what he did. Like, he make fighters submit to how great he is. That's hard for a fighter to do. You know what I'm saying? If a fighter gets beat by you, and then they gotta go out there, press conference, and then say how much they respect you, and then on top of that, give you the props that you knocked them out and yada, yada, yada. For some fighters, that's very hard to do. Very, very hard to do. He made Jerry do that. Jerry said that I have to evolve. I have to get better. He said if he doesn't get better, if he doesn't evolve, then he don't deserve to fight. He said it just like that. So, hey, man, salute to Alex Pereira. I don't know what his camp is doing with him, but them Brazilians are dangerous, man. Like, every one of those Brazilians have something different about them fight-wise that makes them unique, you know? And he's, like, the best one yet, you know? And if he goes up to heavyweight, I can't really say he won't beat Jones because, like, Jones ain't been active since he beat the other bull. He ain't done nothing yet. And, you know, and I know Jones is injured, was injured or whatever, and he's recovering, he's training. But it's one thing to train, you know what I'm saying, for a fight or to fight. And there's another thing to actually be in there fighting with the opponent. You know, I know he's supposed to be taking on what's his face, but I haven't heard nothing about that fight in a while, so I don't know what's happening with that. You know, so I mean,